High Tech Barbecue, and today we're going to make cedar plank salmon. What I've done here is I bought a nice piece of Atlantic salmon. This one has no skin on it, which I prefer to have the skin, but it works both ways, especially on the cedar plank. So I've soaked the cedar plank in water for about 2 hours prior to cooking. And now what I'm going to do is just rub some olive oil on it, and then I'm going to give it a thick coating of Dizzy Pig Raging River Rub. This is some real good product, and I've used it before. I've used a lot of things on salmon, but I really like this, and it comes off well. So what I'm going to do here is just kind of spoon some olive oil on here. You could use your hand, I suppose, but I find a spoon works quite well. So just rub it around, give it a nice coat. I don't put anything on the bottom, just one side here. And I've made this cedar plank salmon probably, I don't know, maybe a dozen times, and it is just phenomenal on the green egg. So, gotta get the grill pretty hot. Start pulling some of that smoke flavor out of the cedar, and it infuses into the meat. And you would be shocked at how good this salmon is even cold the next day out of the fridge. It's just fantastic. I like to buy my salmon. I buy a lot of salmon from Costco, and I found their product, at least in our store, to be quite good. So when it comes to fish, finding a good fish place is important. Alright, so I've got a nice coating of olive oil on there. Now what I'm going to do is try and apply a generous coating of Dizzy Pig Raging River Rub. And this has got a little bit of a sweet flavor to it. Getting a little messy here, but it's a good product. It's got a nice flavor, and you don't have to do much beyond that. So there's a pretty good layer. I'm gonna leave it at that. Fish itself is so good that you don't need to do a whole lot. Okay, what I'm gonna do now is go light the grill. While the grill's warming up, I'm going to let this sit for about a half hour. The fish will warm up a little bit, the rub will work its way in some, and we'll take it out and put it on the grill. We'll see you in a few. Okay. Here we are. Here we've got the grill up about 400 degrees, maybe 450. That's a good temperature to start with. I like to run it a little bit hot so I can get that cedar smoking a little bit. So I'm going to place this right on the grill. Nothing fancy here. You can see it there. All right. And we're going to let that cook for somewhere around 15 to 20 minutes. All right. Okay, folks, we're back, and we're cooking at about 375 now. The grill is back off from roughly 450 down to 375. We're going to take a quick look here. We're at about 15 minutes, and I'm going to try to help you identify when the salmon is done cooking. You definitely don't want to overcook it. Okay, we got a good thing going here. Alright, looking at it, it's not quite done. I'm looking for a little bit of the white fat to come up through the surface there, and we're not seeing that yet, so probably a few more minutes, maybe about another 3 or 4 minutes. We'll check it again. You can see a little bit of that over on the side here. We need that in the main area here to indicate a doneness level, so we're going to close it up and give it another 3 or 4 minutes, and we'll be back. Okay, High Tech Barbecue here, and we're back. It's about 3 or 4 minutes later, and we're going to take a peek, see where we're at. You don't want to wait too long. Once you get close, you want to check it every 2 minutes or so. Alright, yeah, you can see, as you can see here, you're just starting to see some white fat bleed through in the top section here. And, with some good salmon, I think I'm just going to pull that. And we're going to take that on inside. What I do here is just pick this up. And normally it's good to have like a pan or something to put it in, so you don't drip it on the carpet. And just close down the grill, and we'll take her inside. Okay, we've brought this inside. It looks fantastic. Boy, does that look good. And you know what's really nice is, even though it's no skin on there, the cedar plank really protects the underside, so it cooks real nice. What I like to do is then just cut it off. You can see it's flaking nicely. It's done just right. I think it ended up cooking for about 18 minutes. I'm going to serve up a piece here. I don't know how many of you guys cook salmon, but women love salmon. It's like a chick magnet. And you cook salmon, you're going to have women around. So, alright, you can see here it looks just fantastic. It's moist and flaky. It flakes right off there, and it is absolutely delicious. So, again, from the High Tech Barbecue, bon appetit.